Okay, so this will be my first YouTube video. I was supposed to make one on Wednesday, but the tripod I had, I couldn't get it to do this area. So I had to buy one and wait for it to get here on Amazon. Anyway, I was going to do this soap. I don't know if you can see it. Is it too close? To show how I do the swirls. But like I said, I couldn't. So I have to restock the Mountain Dew today. So we are going to do our first ever swirl with fragrance. So fingers crossed. All right, I'm using, this is Mountain Dew fragrance from Nature's Garden. It is one of my top faves. I already weighed everything out. These are the oils, coconut milk, lye water, and we'll just get started. On the next video, I will, I'll do it from start to finish. I'll show you how I weigh the oils, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so there's that. All right, let's get started. So first thing, we're going to put the lye water in with the oils. I personally do not wear gloves, if that's what you're wondering. Everyone always wonders about that. The reason I don't wear gloves is because if I have gloves on, I can't feel when I have lye or fragrance or something like that on my hand. And then if I touch the counters or something like that, it's in other places in the house and I don't know it. If I don't have gloves on and it gets on my hands, I immediately know, so I wash my hands. I'm not suggesting you don't wear gloves. Wear gloves, wear goggles, do whatever you're supposed to do. This is just what I do. Okay, so I give it a quick pulse. No matter if it's coconut milk or goat milk or regular milk or beer or juice or carrot juice, whatever it is, I never ever mix lye with that. I always mix lye with water first and then pour this in separately. Okay. So you don't want the batter too thick since we're gonna swirl it. All right, so you want the majority of it white, or else it turns out wonky. It's just gross. I've tried it, trust me. Okay, so you do a little bit for the yellow. A little bit for the green. Oops, that's a lot of it. That should be fine, whatever. Then you want to use a shit ton of titanium dioxide. I don't know how much, I'd say 3 tablespoons-ish. Do what you want. Let's do the yellow first. We'll do 2 teaspoons in the yellow. And then, like 2.5 teaspoons of the green. And these are Bright Yellow Raincoat and Maniacal Pea. I think that's how you say it, Maniacal Pea. Those are my favorite brand. You don't want to blend it too much, or else then it starts to thicken. And you always go from light colors to darker. So that's enough. Okay. So let's do the fragrance. Hopefully it's not too thick. Okay, so that one. White, yellow, green. All right. So that's a good consistency. I don't know if you can see that right. I normally stick blend the fragrances in, but in the summertime, every time I stick blend, I swear it just overheats. So I'm using a whisk. So don't do that. You know what? It's gonna be fine. Okay. That's thicker. It's a little thin. All right, so this is how I pour it to get the swirl. All right, make sure that's in the middle. So I'll take the green first. I literally just make a circle. Okay. Circle. Circle. I don't know why I feel like you keep saying that. And that's it. That's all I do. I don't mix it, nothing. I leave it for a second. So you don't want it too thin, or else then it just mixes too much. I will be having the comment section turned off on YouTube. If you have a question or you want to get a hold of me, you could go through Etsy or Instagram. I suggest you Google your question first, because usually that's your best choice. Other than that, I'm just not interested in some of the trolls. So that's how it will be from now on. All right, so this should be, yeah, that's good. Okay, so for my molds, I put them on a cookie sheet, because if you want to move them while the batter's still wet, you really can't in the silicone molds. So I keep it on a cookie sheet. All right, I'll try and move this to the middle. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like it's the first time I've ever made soap. All right, and then you just pour. And don't worry, if it starts to thicken up, just kind of give it a harder pour and it'll perfect. And then I always keep these type of molds nearby for, I always have extra batter. So yeah, that's it. The colors look kind of like blended together, but for some reason, once it starts to harden, the colors separate more and they're more defined. If you look here, let's see, and you see the white and the black and the colors, this should look exactly like that when it's done. And I guess I'll show you guys that either tomorrow or the next day when they're hard enough to unmold. So, thank you for watching, and promise to get better, and I will try and do another one after I edit this one. So, have a good one. Thank you.